Alright guys, welcome back to my fourth draft, where we will be drafting Dominaria United once again. Last time I played Blue-White Flyers, I have also done Grixis, Red-Green Aggro, and let's see what happens this time. You're ready? Change that layout. So we opened up a Vodalian Hexcatcher Merfolk theme, I see. Okay, what else do we have coming our way? I think that's probably the pick if I go with other merfolk, maybe. That guy is really good though too. If I go red, white, Boros. Um, don't think that guy is actually gonna be what I want, so we'll go with the Fury Rider. Figment is a strong one, but not for pack one. Pick one. I think I'm still going with red, white on that guy. He is quite strong. Might end up going Boros. Let's find out. Alright, so they took the rare, it looks like. We got past a Prayer of Binding. That's a pretty nice removal spell. Flash. Hurler Cyclops would be another one. Draw a bridge is tempting if I want to try to commit super early to going with that Defender deck idea. You know what? Still gonna go with Prayer Binding, but I almost went Clockwork Drawbridge. But I think the correct answer is the removal. Alright, what do we get past? Ooh, we get past a Citizen's Arrest. They've got a Clemency. What's this do? Cast a spell, makes a copy. Except it's not legendary. Okay, well that does nothing for what the two cards we've got, really. But I guess so. Whenever you cast a spell that targets that. Oh yeah, never mind, it does. I could copy if I was going red, white, blue, but I still think Citizen's Arrest is the pick I want for another removal spell. Let's see, if I wasn't going with that, I probably would give that one a shot, but the Phalanx seems like it could be good as well. But Citizen's Arrest. So far, strong white, possibly Boros. Could go with the Fury Rider. Well, let's see. More white's getting passed our way, so that's a good sign, I think. Make a bird. Okay. Let's them draw, though. Second drawbridge going our way. Cavalier seems like it would be definitely better. It would go along with Fury Rider. That drawbridge is tempting. That would have been the second drawbridge we took. But we're going to go with the Cavalier. Alright, some more blue getting past. Or some blue getting past, not more blue. Let's see. I think I'm not going with any of these, but First Strike and Scry is not terrible. We'll go with Furious Bellow. Sideboard for now. Okay, so Steel Crusher is a decent 2-drop. Has Enlist and possibly destroys an artifact. I haven't had a whole lot of artifact trouble, but that Enlist is nice. But we're going to go with that. Oh, we got a stall for time passed to us. The Balduvian Berserker is probably the better play, although that splashing that white, or that blue, I'm going to go for a stall for time. We might end up kicking, splashing a blue for the kicker. And boy, if I was going defender, there's another barricade, or another defender. That would have been 3 defenders if I had gone that route, but I did not. I pushed towards red-white. Real possibility, but I'm thinking that's probably sideboard at best for me. And we're back to my original pack. Looks like they passed the Hex Catcher as well, all the way around the table. Let's see. Warhost's Frenzy. Not going to be playing the other cards. Warhost Frenzy on the side. Well, Drawbridge came back to us. Probably not the call, it's probably Monstrosity. But maybe it's a sign. We'll go ahead and pick the Drawbridge. And Phalanx is still playable, I think. Yep. And second Drawbridge. Okay. Oh. Goes down there for now. Right now, I still think I'm leaning towards going wide with dudes and tokens. Meteorite. Okay, and another Furious Bellow. Put that to the side, along with Meteorite. We opened up. Ooh, Braids. Ooh. That is definitely gives me pause to think. Maybe we pivot. What do we do? If we go black, white. The only 2 red cards really in my deck right now are those. These others. I think Braids is still the pick. Citizen's Arrest number 2 would be tempting. But Braids is just so good. Or at least it was used really well against me. There's a Lightning Strike as well, and there's a lot of good options here. Alright, well, this is tough. Do I pivot and go try to force black in, or do I stick to red-white? The decision's got to be made. I'm going to go Braids. That was too good before. So, we will see what happens. Weatherlight completed. I think that's the pick. As soon as dudes die, so it takes 4 to kill it. Okay, it becomes a 5. Very tempting. I think I'm going to pick that. Tough call, because Dragon Whelp I know is really good if I was still going red. Don't see the black in this one. Bone Splitter's not worth the first or the second pick. Cavalier, though, is tempting to give me more dudes, but that's a common, so hopefully it tables. I'm going to go with the Weatherlight. Not sure if that's best. Oh man, another Citizen's Arrest. Yeah, I still think that's what I want, even though Battle Hymn is also removal, but Citizen's Arrest I think is what I'm going to do. Strike Team is tempting. Set Braids to the side in case black does come through, but Citizen's Arrest, go with the second one of those. Ooh, might be able to switch into some pretty controlly. Boy, so if we go with that, bring red whites over, put the drawbridges in, and Braids to go for some really taxing. That sounds kind of fun. Yeah, we'll go with the Chaplain. So right now, or I guess we get a third. Good lord, a third Citizen's Arrest, or do I go Dawn's Light because that guy bones me every time? First strike, that's pretty good. Bigger. Boy, a third Citizen's Arrest just seems nuts, though. Yeah, I'm going with a third Citizen's Arrest. Ooh, Raven Man. For a little bit. Ooh, nope. There's the Gibbering Barricade. Oh yeah, I think we're doing it. Gonna defender ourselves up. Super control-y with some Braids action. I don't know, guys. This deck might actually not suck. Phalanx. Hmm. Okay. Got a Cavalier coming our way. I think a second Cavalier is what I want, but the Herbalist is tempting as well. But I'm going to go with the Cavalier for more guys. The Warhorse, though, that's pretty good for what we're doing too, but I'm going to go with Cavalier, mostly because I ran out of time. But that was another tough call. Faith Bonder is a 2-drop. Could do another Phalanx, though. I think Phalanx, actually. Yeah. He'll get cheaper for each creature. We have a bunch of defenders. He also has Vigilance, so I like that. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Splash that blue to kick Stall for Time. But Stall for Time may come out. Oof, there's an Academy wall there, too. Ooh, tempting. But there's also a Shield Wall Sentinel here. Lets me search for a creature with Defender, though. I think that's the pick. And it doesn't make me add blue, which I also like. Not having to add a third color. Yeah, we'll go with another Cavalier. Swarmfly, which has Death Touch. I think we go with the Shield Sentinel. And Vivisector. Okay. And the Abomination. Abomination sideboard. Let's see. I think we're gonna. That guy still has Death Touch. Vivisector will probably stay. Yep. What do we got here? Join forces. Oof, that guy. Let's see if we decided to splat to go 3-color. I think that just waters down our my defender deck idea there. But that's okay. Up to 2 creatures get untapped and 2/2. That's pretty handy. And that Lord of Hatred, or Hand of Hatred even. Tempting. Splatter Goblin though. Oops, ran out of time, got thinking too much. Ooh, another defender. I think that's what I know. I think we go with the sleeper to make them sacrifice a creature. Well, we might have to sacrifice a creature too, but actually I guess we just go with the Caves of Kolios. Their mana fixer. Probably should go with the sleeper. I don't think the black white's gonna be that big a deal. And extinguish the light. Nice. Well, I definitely have the removal. Okay, what'd we get past here? Another sleeper to make them sacrifice a dude. Yeah, we'll go with that. Could have gone with the pump spell, but ooh, we got a drawbridge. Yes. Drawbridge number 3. And we'll go and get that blue splash for Stall for Time. I don't know. Getting a good feeling about this black-white deck. Braids is fun. Man, that was used so well against me before. I'm hoping I can do it justice. Got a ton of removal, I feel like. Extinguish 3 citizens' arrests. Oh, what do we got here? Scry 4. Okay. That's not really going to help me with what I'm doing, I don't think. Let me put a Planeswalker in the battlefield, which I don't have. But I drafted it anyway because I read too slow. We're going to go with the second stall for time. Just because I don't know what to do with that. Okay. What do I need to cut out of here? Their academy wall. Well, maybe I do go blue. Probably not. Rager's good. Walls to the side. Yeah, another swarm fly. He's got a death touch, possibly. Definitely gonna have to make some cuts. I think those guys are gonna go to the side. And Battle Rage Blessing, which I do not intend to use. Got 3 citizens arrests. 1 Extinguish the Light. 1 Prayer Binding. 2 Stall for time. Alright, now let's see what we can build with this. Black-white primarily. The viewing. Okay. So, Furious Bellows going away. We need to cut 3 cards. Rager draws me a card, and it lets me feed. I think the Goblin goes away. Oh. Maybe the Goblin does. Maybe those Bale... I think the flies go away. Probably that Goblin. Probably the Goblin. Vivisector is tempting. Let's see, how many guys do we have? 16 creatures. I think that's the call. I'm not sure if this Weatherlight will turn out to be worth it or not, but I think it might. Alright guys, stay tuned. And I will see you guys in the first game. So it looks like I went with black-white, like a very slow control deck. We'll see how it does. I've got a lot of removal though, so feeling good about that. I think this deck might actually be pretty sick, because let's see, I've got ways to remove. Those 2 guys can make someone sacrifice. Got 3 citizens arrests. I've got braids. Got extinguish the light, prayer binding. So feeling pretty good about the rest of that. So all right, and I will see you guys in game 1. thanks for watching me draft again.